The Ephemerid playing cards by Mr. Cup Shop. Aren't you forgetting something? Yeah, this video is also sponsored by Mr. Cup Shop. These are the Ephemerid playing cards by Mr. Cup Shop. It says Ephemerid made in France and deluxe playing cards, although this is not the deluxe edition, which will be reviewed next week. You will also see a lot of signatures done on the deck, which is all embossed, as well as the Ephemerid wording, and you will see this logo here come back quite a few times. Both the left and right side of the tuck box get a good amount of scroll work. The back of the tuck box is completely unique and has literally nothing to do with the back design. The bottom has Mr. Cup Shop ad copy. Your custom tuck seal is going to be a beautiful dollar bill green with the same fives from the $5 bill. Top says Ephemerid. The inside tuck flap simply continues the back of the tuck box. And the entire inside of the tuck box is completely done with more artwork as well. But that's all I can say for this tuck box. Let's take a look at the cards inside. Don't skip over this back design because the faces are actually worth it. This back design, though, honestly, is not worth it at all. For a collector's deck, this is one of the worst back designs in every collector's deck I might have ever seen. But from the faces, they might be my favorite. The extras include a double backer, which doesn't make much sense considering it's not a deck intended for Magic, a Mr. Cup Shop ad card. Then you get 4 Joker-ish cards. You have red on white, gray on black, gray on red, and black on white. Which then means this deck has 58 cards. Before I get into all the faces one by one, let's talk about this. Notice the different colors from each suit changing. That is absolutely beautiful. When you open up the deck, you'll actually get the hearts first, starting with the Ace of Hearts, and then going through the court cards, and then to the numbers, which I do find as an interesting way of formatting it. The clubs came next on black. I do appreciate that all of the aces have a large pip in the center, and one thing that's also cool about this deck are that the court cards are all done with queens, kings, and princes, which is just a cool touch with what we normally would assume them to be, but this time they actually are. Next are the diamonds. Another thing that I appreciate about this deck is that at the bottom, you'll see that there is going to be some motto or quote at the bottom of every single one, and they're all different, which does make a big difference to me. And lastly, your spades. Once again, really cool way that they designed these. And the last thing is the number cards that I'll point out is the fact that they just have the number and then 1 pip on either side. The values are all custom, everything is custom, and the background of every single one is custom. And if I truly took the time to go through all the backgrounds, you guys wouldn't see the rest of your lives until probably 2040. The next thing you should see is the case that it came in, which was this right here. It's done in matte black and a bronze looking foil. Absolutely gorgeous. Does have a cool wraparound seal right here on the outside to make sure nothing could fall out, and absolutely beautiful. But that was really wide, and actually 2 decks fit in that one. The other one was this one right here, the deluxe edition, which I will be reviewing next week. But from what you've seen, should you buy this deck? If you're a magician, most definitely do not. If you're a cardist, again, don't do it. If you're a collector, I'd definitely pick these decks up. Especially if, when you're showing this to other collectors, you only show them the faces in the tuck box, because the back design is truly horrendous. I wouldn't recommend playing card games with it, and it's definitely not a hype deck. But if you do want to pick this deck up, I will leave it in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. And you can check out the deluxe edition while you're down there. And if you want to pick up the merch or check out anything else on the channel, you can check out in the description. You can check out the deck reviews playlist right there and another video right there. So thank you to Mr. Cup Shop for sponsoring the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is Card Perfect signing off, and make sure to subscribe.